Hey YouTube, Mark with Ultimate RC, back on the channel for a redemption flight. The E-Flight F-4 80mm, my Facebook find. And if you haven't seen the video yet, of course, this is the plane that I actually crashed into part-timer. And amazingly, she's still recording videos for me. She's here today. Again, amazingly, I don't think I told her I was going to be flying this plane today. But early November, I did want to get this up because we're starting to get to the point where I don't know if I'll have the opportunity to get planes like this up again. We'll see. Large EDFs in cold weather and batteries generally don't go together, so very short flight times, that sort of thing. So here we go. I've got takeoff flaps dialed in. Wind's actually less than forecast. There's just a little bit of a southerly breeze. I'd actually like a little bit more for coming in. I do have a heavier battery in this time, 5,000 SMC pack. All right, let's put this up in my mid race. All right. And go up with it. Bring it down. One of the things I plan on doing over the winter time, I wanted to test out my wing repair. It seems to be doing fine. I think I'm going to replace the EDF with the newer one so that you lose the whine. We'll bring it down. And remember, folks, this is from 2019 is when this was released. And so EDF technology was, we'll bring it around here. We're gonna go down the runway. Of course, EDF technology has advanced a lot, as I was trying to say earlier. And you just don't get that whining sound. This plane has a pretty good throaty sound coming from the tubes, the nozzles. So
takeoff flaps.
we're gonna try to come in here. No, that was a little adventurous. I think we're gonna do the next touch and go. We'll do another one, but we're gonna go on the other side of the parking lot here. Still probably will put a little more
1 minute.
rates dialed into the elevator. It's a little sensitive for my liking. Nice landing there. Punch it out. All right, we're going to bring this one to a stop. Bring the gear back out. We're actually going to dial in some landing flaps this time.
10, 9, 8, 7.
There we go. That's probably my best landing yet on this plane. I'm going to have plenty of space to turn her around. There we go. A redemption flight of the F-4 Phantom 2. Pretty cool plane. I was happy to get this one. I did pull this up off of Facebook. We'll see if we can maybe put one more battery through this. YouTube, like and subscribe, hit the bell. And again, check out the maiden flight if you've not seen that. And the fact that why I'm still amazed that part-timers recording videos for me. So again, like and subscribe, YouTube. We're going to bring this over the hump here. Pretty happy with how it flew on the 5002 compared to the 4400. So I may use 5s in this more than 44s. I've seen a lot of people using 44s in this. I felt it was kind of light and hard to control the descent on landing with the 44. This seemed better. So, all right, YouTube, there you go. Thanks for watching. Second flight coming up. Hey, YouTube, Mark with Ultimate RC. Second flight here on the E-Flight F-4 Phantom 2. Redemption flights after Maiden Crash. 5000 Smart Pack 30C this time, and so far pretty happy with the performance of this. This is an 80mm, just like the Sabre F86 that I just flew and didn't have the greatest experience with. Check that video out. I'll have that posted at some point on the channel, probably before this. This is actually probably my smallest 80mm. I kind of like that, given the space that I fly in. This is definitely smaller than the F86, and it is a fair amount smaller than the F-18 Blue Angels, which I've not flown in a while, in part because I plan on putting a smart ESC, which is already in it, and a smart receiver to get thrust reverse so that I can slow it down to meet the demands of this runway. So let's put this up. This one generally I don't need to do that with. It's a Delta wing. It's pretty easier to slow down than an F-18, and so liking how it flies in this space right now. I'm on my mid rates. Part-timers here recording amazingly. Let's go ahead and go up or bring it around. I forgot to reset my timer, and I don't, of course, there's no telemetry on this because of the age of the model. So let's reset. All right, here we go. Takeoff flaps in. 3 minutes 15 seconds on the timer. Here we go. One thing about the model that I've read, and every time I've taken off it does that, is she jumps up into the air when she does take off. Put the flaps up. Flew over part-timer's head. I'm sure she loved that. Pretty tight roll rate on this. Going up and bring her over. right. We'll set it up for a landing here. See if we can do a touch and go. Where that pigeon up there was flying in formation with me. I don't know if you could see that or not. That was something. I'm gonna bring some landing flaps in a little high. I actually like the takeoff better with the landing flaps. Wasn't it jerky? Well, I may have to use landing flaps for takeoff. Let's see if we can get one more touch and go in here.
Takeoff flap.
Bring in landing. Landing flaps in. See, the landing flaps really smooths out that jump. Well, I like that a lot. All right, this is going to be to a stop. Make sure we get over the basketball hoop. We'll go, whoa.
Landing flat.
There we go. All right. Not bad. That approach was a little sketchy, but I was able to get it back under control. I still got to do a little bit of adjusting with the steering. I seem to have better steering in one direction, which I remember, yeah, to the right than we do to the left. One of the things from this model when I picked it up, again, this was a used Facebook find, but pretty happy with the performance today. And I'll just show you how my wing repair ended up from the crash the last time we flew this. I did the hot glue trick. We'll see if we can get part-timer over here to get a shot of that, but I did the not the hot glue trick. I did the used a steamer on this. Got a little carried away with as I had foam inside this plastic piece. The steamer actually warped that a little bit, and so that's why that's not perfect, but this edge is pretty straight. Flies, obviously you can see it flies pretty good, so I'm pretty happy with that repair. I don't think I'm going to get a new wing, so I think all is good, and the plane has lived to talk about it, and part-timer lived to talk about it. So there you have it, YouTube. Thanks again for watching the resurrection, well, not the resurrection flight, the redemption flight. Thank you, part-timer. Can't fly, talk, narrate at the same time, apparently. The redemption flight on the F-4 Phantom 2. Like and subscribe, YouTube. Mark with Ultimate RC.